the worst people Africa will align themselves with are China. Chinese, they are like parasites. China is like a parasite. You get to Africans, and to Africans especially, because it's only we, Africans, when they hear white China, we people, they'll start their body go they sweet them. Then China can't do the worst now. Can't they give them loan? They throw loan, they give them loan. So they don't know say this loan will cost them a lot in the nearest future. Now, see China. If China has love or are ready to build a good relationship with Africa, like what Vladimir Putin is doing today, do you think that, and these people, Chinese government is also among in the BRICS. The BRICS, that's the organization that all these countries that feels oppressed by the Western world and America. Do you understand? So, and it's made up with this organization is made up with Africans, Asians, and I think Africans and Asians. Then Putin is part of the organization. So now China is part of it, but China is celebrating their anniversary. China brought Putin. China brought Kim Jong Un, the North Korean president, but no single African, no single African president, even the so-called President Buhari, President Tinubu, is not there. Even Ibrahim Traore, that we feel like say this man at least he's building allies, as in these people are with him. Traore was not there. No African leader was there. It's a red flag for Africans. Anything that you are doing, you should be very, very careful. Use your head. China can never love all of honor. It's all about interest. To come and dig your ground, scatter your earth, collect their gold, collect their diamond, collect their oil, their natural mineral resources. That's what they owe you. That is the reason why most companies have Chinese open in Africa. Go there, they don't pay well, they don't even take care of their staffs. They take Africans as slaves. An average Chinese man that is a boss in any company in Nigeria sees Africans as slaves. They stress out our days in their companies, and they don't pay well. Their companies don't pay well. Chinese companies are the worst companies in Africa. They don't pay well. They'll still treat you like a goat. As in, you get less value. I used one in Aba here to compare. So Chinese, whatever they are doing is for interest. It's for interest. Africans, no matter whatever that you do, the Europeans, the Americans, no matter how evil, how bad they are, at least when you go to their country, they will treat you like a human being. That is why nobody wants to go to, even though that to get to Europe and America is very difficult. Nobody will go to China, Asian countries. They don't treat human beings like we are their fellow human beings. They treat us like animals. But the Europeans, no matter how bad, how evil they are, they still have this human feeling. They still have this consideration. That is one thing about these people. So, let me still tell China, no matter what you do, no matter how you advance yourself, you can never overtake America. America is ahead of you. America is not perfect. They are not good. But they are more manageable than Chinese and every other part of the world. Every other. What I'm saying is simple truths. Those that have read the histories and the lifelines of all these countries knows what I'm talking about. even even within themselves, they are still fighting, but their body language, they are fighting themselves. See what what was it called? Kim Jong Un and Russian President Vladimir Putin is doing, dragging who enter all this. Their body language is telling you that these people, all of them are bosses. They can't even work together, and that one is a very big weapon that America will use against them. So anything that they are forming, they cannot last. It cannot last. The only thing is, once America decide to stand up and do the right thing, try to balance their judgment and free Biafra, make things to be the way it's supposed to be, that organization will scatter. Because that thing is almost a gathering of vultures. If not that, it's just seeming like they are trying to support some our African brothers that have been subjugated by the Western world. Just read their body language, then you get to know what this union will bring in the nearest future.